you to do a very important category for anyone who wants to stay balanced as they get older, literally. That is balancing poses. We're starting out standing today so that we can feel how remarkable it is that we're standing on 2 feet. Tadasana, the mountain posture, your feet are under your hips or maybe touching, which makes it a little more challenging to balance. So a very brief moment, just sense your feet. You might close your eyes to see if you can be still and what it requires to do that, to feel how you distribute the weight in your feet. I want to think of your feet like a triangle from the middle of the back of your heel over to your little toe and your big toe and ground down. Go a little bit, weight on one foot, weight on the other, slightly lifting the one that you're leaning away from. Good. So as we get older, the likelihood of falling, and this is our beginner baby boomers series, increases. And so what we can do to keep ourselves a bit stronger and to protect against these falls, which I've seen a lot of older people fall and break joints. And so this is something that is really important. And so what you're going to do is you're going to put your weight onto one foot. We're going to do the classic tree pose. And you're going to take one foot off the floor. You may put that heel above the ankle and use the toes like a kickstand, taking the kickstand up and down, up and down. And then you can take your foot up the leg. Now this also depends on how open your hip is, whether you can get the foot up here and press into the inner thigh. It might come to the inner knee, which some people say is a no-no, but I don't think you can press too hard there. But come to the calf. I personally have to lift it up. I can't get it up there without holding on to it. And then starting with your hands together with the thumbs at the center of the chest, because whenever we are closer to our center of gravity, we are more balanced. If you're feeling pretty balanced, reach those arms up. You can have your palms open or closed. You want to feel like you're lifting up from your hips to your fingertips. And what's really important here, my gaze is the camera and you, is to look either at the floor, out in front of you, or more challenging, up in the air. That's definitely more challenging. See, I started to lose my balance a little bit when I looked up. And then if this is too much for you, you can go into the pose just like this for a while. And now we're going to come out of the pose that way. Take a nice inhale, exhale, bring your arms down. Good. One of my friends at the dog park, he's 82, and his physical therapist told him, just lift your foot up, put your sneaker on, tie it, that'll give you balance. But not all of us can do that. I thought that was a lot to ask someone. So I think it's better to work up to it. If you lose your balance, come back and work. Now this is my wobbly side, so I'm going to show you some options if you need something more than just the air around you to balance it. So here, I'm taking my foot up again. It could be down here, and I'm wobbly. Let's say I'm wobbly. There is the wall. Hold on to the wall. You could even have your knee up against a wall or your buttock up against a wall, and then play with taking the buttock away from the wall to see how you do. And again, you want a soft gaze with your eyes. Looking down will be more grounding. Looking up will be more challenging. Palms together and or arms up. I was going to do 2 today, but I really think just learning this posture, coming out with control if you can, is a really good beginning. So I'm actually going to stop there with tree for Sasana. And then I think I'm going to add a couple more independently as we build the possibility of strengthening our stance as we get older. Thank you very much for working on becoming a tree. Have a great day.